Welcome back. I'm Matt Vasgersian here on the MLB pregame show. As we draw closer to the first pitch in this series opener, let's have a look at our Topps player spotlight. Mack has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Roll. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he's built on last year's Cy Young Award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Mack will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
So now into the box is Marcos Brito, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB on its way. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
Another 0-2 coming. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 16, Trey.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and 14 driven in.
One out. One out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Mancini, a native Floridian. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Batting third.
Hey, we got
the
2 out.
Nicky.
Into the box now, Nicky Lopez. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here.
Hey, come on, guys.
The windup and the 0-1. Just underway here at Fenway Park. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Fastball just inside. Just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. A's are gone in order. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Into the box, Ian Happ. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Now the first pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers, 18 driven in.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate here is Seth Brown, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Nobody out now. And first pitch strike.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. One gone for the A's here in the third. And that'll bring in Jeff Mcneil.
Get ahead of him right here. One down. One down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Hey, 2 down here.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. In now, Marcos Brito, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of a 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini.
Place it first here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stuff. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. First pitch of the AB on its way. Nicky Lopez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The batter, the designated hitter,
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. It remains 1-0. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's another 0-2.
Come on, it's you and him.
That misses 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Next, here is Sean Murphy, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So now to the plate, Seth Brown. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more on.
But we'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So here's Jeff Mcneil to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on the heater in the middle of the plate early.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Matt Chapman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Hold up.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now back.
At the plate now, Marcos Brito. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Here we go. Turn 2, turn 2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out. But we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now the first pitch.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Fielded cleanly. Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Standing in now, Nicky Lopez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Hey, plays out 1 right here.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Hey, now we got 2.
And he misses there. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Ian Happ.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
First offering.
Ball.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Popped him up. Hernandez has a play.
Mine.
He's got it 1 away. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Digging in next, Matt Olson. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And that'll bring up Sean Murphy. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Flare out toward right center. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Next to stand in is Seth Brown.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hit out toward second. Scooped up. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Red Sox 1 and the A's nothing. Ready to begin the 8th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jeff Mcneil. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Next, it'll be Matt Chapman. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Here it comes on 0-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcos Brito. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 2 and the A's nothing. So here's Trey Mancini. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And stepping in, Mcneil struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
So next to bat will be Ian Happ. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, man, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Last strike now for Oakland. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the 1st inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back.